Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial. This tutorial will be teaching you how to make your own trial map. Well, there's only one file you need for a trial map. It's basically a DoomPawns by Marco. I can show you the link to. Basically, you download it here. Because why we need this one? Because it makes you actually run faster. It makes you respawn, and you can actually complete the map with this mutator on. So yeah, before we let's start. Let's start with the editor. I'm going into the sounds later, which I usually use for my map. Adds a little bit more fun to the map. So yeah, I made a little map. Here it is. It's basically 3 rooms and then 1 middle room. This is where the player will spawn. So let's add a player first. Add a player here. Let's quickly build a light so it's a little bit nicer. So here we will put the player. Normally you want to put 6 players, but I'm just gonna put 2 for now. What we will need first is to trigger the doors. So that's what we're gonna start off first. Add a trigger here. Right mouse on the floor, trigger here. Click the trigger, right mouse, properties. I'm gonna call it the event start. So it will, if a player touches it, will cause. That's before we start. We want to act the ready view because this is important for us. This one. So then we can see what the player will touch. So go to trigger. We want to trigger it only once. So turn this to true. Put a little small message you can put in. Well, I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to do that in the scripted trigger. So now a player will touch it. It will start one event one time. Start. And for this we will now we will make a scripted trigger. It's basically go to keypoint, iScript, scripted sequence, scripted trigger. Put one down here. Now we have one scripted trigger. Go to the scripted trigger iScript, actions, add a new one, wait for event. This should all be very familiar to you if you watch the other scripted trigger event. This will be the event start. So this event will start and then it will trigger this one. We are going to add a new one. Wait for action, wait for timer. We're gonna wait for 5 seconds before it will actually do another action. We are now going to make it action display message. Let's see, display message here. Welcome to simple trial map. Have fun. You want to put B broadcast to true so every player will get this message. And again, add a new event. Now we are going to do action trigger event. Let's see, where is it? Trigger event here. So now we need to give the door an event so we can actually I'm just gonna call him door 1 trial. Just copy this. We are going to tag this one. This one is still on trigger toggle. This is what you will need to do. So it will only cause the event one time and it will trigger only one time this way. So we are going to call this another event. But this is something we can do later. It's not for now. So now we will want to. This door will open. Players can go in here, and we want them to teleport to another area where they have to complete a certain test in order to complete this one, and then they can continue to the next one. So before we start, we want to open a package because we have downloaded DoomPawns. So let me quickly show you guys. So if you open the DoomPawns, you basically get all these files. Copy all those files into your Killing Floor system folder, which should be located in your Steam Apps, Common, Killing Floor system. Basically copy all these files in here. I already have them in there, so I don't need to do this. Go back to your game, and then you want to open a package. Now we will look for DoomPawns. Here it is. We press open. It will load a second. And now we will have a lot more pawns, if you can see. Here DoomPawns. Here you have all your Doom monsters. But yeah, that's what we don't need that right now. So I think you will also need the level rules. I don't know where this really is located. Ah, here it is. Put this one into your map. You will need this because if you make a single player map, it will need to be, you need this file, this actor. So let's call a mission objective, find exit, delete this one, we don't want that. We want complete all trials. Ah, alright, you can start player armor 100. Here you can choose the weapons for the player start with. By default it's a Doom Fist and a Doom Pistol, but we can just remove this and add the Killing Floor's startup gear. Like for that single, that's a pistol. We can add an siring, that's the heal tool. And what else do you wanna? What else does a Killing Floor? A knife. He also needs a knife, so that's something we need to add as well. Knife. Alright, now he has all the Killing Floor default layout. You can be show HUD cache, but for this map we don't really need that. Unlimited, carry unlimited. You can also make it not carry unlimited. But yeah, this is basically the actor that you will need for your map. Quickly save it. So yeah, now we have that done. We were working on the first room. Now we will need to find a teleporter. It's basically let me quickly see where is that located again. Small navigation point. Yeah, here it is. A Doom teleporter, because it actually adds a little effect. You can also use other teleporters. It doesn't really matter that much. So yeah, we just add this here. And we want to go this to one way. So we only want to tag it. Only want to add an URL. Trial1 game. Let's call it trial1 game. Just gonna duplicate this actor because we are lazy. No, basically because I am lazy. I didn't put any light in the room. That's not very useful. So basically we copy this, delete this, put this as the tag. So I'm just gonna make a real stupid trial map here. I want to add a little light here so we can actually see something. See how much light do we got now? Ah, that's plenty. Let's make small cubes, 320, something like this. Now let's make it bigger. I'm not gonna bother with making it like really hard. Where is my red box? There it is. So yeah, let's put it down here. Oh, it's a little bit big. We don't want it to be so big. So let's. For this, I usually use like this, and then you can actually make it like a little bit higher this way. I'm gonna make it a little bit too big. I'm gonna make 16. It's good enough. Let's see if we can get a nice texture to go with that. Let's use this one. I only made like 4 textures, so add. Oh wait a minute, that doesn't look that good. Let's just use this one. It's different color as the map, right? Yeah. And then basically once you have done that, you can basically do like this. One Shift D, another one here. Increase it a little bit like this. I'm gonna make a real small, simple trial map. Select them both like this. And then we will make a small room over here where they completed the trial. So we are just going to copy this area here. Put this onto the location so they can't cheat from going from below. Build it, light it. So here we have a small test. It's very easy, but it's okay. Now you want to add another trigger. It's basically very simple a system if you know how to use it. Basically put a trigger here. See the radius? We want to increase that a little bit. So let's make it like 80, 90, because we don't want him to not touch it, you know. And let's make it 120. This way he will always touch it. And you want to make sure it's never too low, because if a player stands under here and you have it like this, you can basically jump in and touch it and complete the trial. So it's not something you want to do. And most of the time I make like a little block where the teleporter actually is, so people will know. Because like now it's kind of unclear where you want to go. And instead of searching for where the teleporter is, I'm just gonna add this one here. And for this one we wanted to teleport us back to the first trial. So what we will need to do is change this event. We don't want to tag this, we only URL this. And the URL of this one will be welcome back 1. So then the URL will tag that file. So yeah, this should work. So we have our first trial complete. And if you want to make like a small notification so other people who are still doing the trial will know that the trial has been completed, basically add another scripted trigger. We're just gonna copy this one, put it here, empty, wait for event, action, wait for event here. We want to check what I used as the name for this one. Trial 1 complete. Put iScript in here, wait for event, add a new one, and an action. Let's see, where is it? Display message. Here it is. Broadcast true. Alright, and then you can basically put in trial 1 complete. Good job. We want to also make sure this is triggered only once, because we don't want the door to be closing again if somebody else touches it. So trigger only once, true. So yeah, that should fix it. So now we have one trial complete. Let's move on to the next one. But we also want to make sure this door gets triggered by the event of the end here. So check this name, copy this one, paste it here as tag. So now that one player touches the exit over there, he will get teleported over there. So it's a pretty simple system, but it works. So first we want to add a little light to that room because it's so dark. Like that. I made a little small room here. I'm gonna make a little turret survivaling here. Very simple system, but I'm not gonna bother going into making it look nice and stuff like that because it's just a tutorial. Okay, I made a little cube here. So we will put the player, he will spawn here. Here he will spawn. I also will play through the map so you notice it will work. Because I can just tell you guys something and it might not even work. So yeah, wait a minute, that's not correct. Why is it so high up? Oh, because I'm in the wrong room. So yeah, we make the player come from over here. Let's put it like that. Put a little cube here. Let's add it. That's actually a wrong texture. Let's quickly fix that. That fits nicely. Oh, that doesn't fit nicely. Undo. Also, you don't really want to undo too much because it might crash sometimes. I know, because I copy pasted it. Sometimes it's not a box. Let's quickly try to see the fault. Oh, we have to fix this like by hand. Because if you paste it, it kind of gets off scale somehow. Oh, that looks pretty good. We just apply the texture here. Say like that. Have a nice little cube over here. Put another one here, so player can't cheat this, but still needs to get through this. Put one here. And this is where the turret will come. basically we'll add a turret here, so player needs to survive that. But for that I will quickly check the topic. For mapping, do not place the turret at the actor directly into the map. Okay, use trigger, turret spawn point. Alright, let's check that out. First we want to load up the portal. Okay, turret. Here it is. And then we go to trigger, and then turret spawn point. Simple as that. Let's quickly light up the map so we can see something. I didn't do the texture on this side. Need to fix that also. Alright, fixed. And then we might want to delete this one and copy this one right away. Like that. So this is the spawn point from... We might want to turn it around a little bit. So now we need to make an event. First we will make the teleporter over here. We're just gonna copy this one. Keep in mind you have to change the names every time. So we are going to call this event welcome back to, because we always have to go back here as well. And we'll call this the trial 2 game. So this will look for a tag called trial 2 game. We are copying this one as well. Change it to trial 2 game. Move this one so players can't go back. Turn it like that. Let's see if the actor is actually inside the box. That might be handy to do. Let's copy this one here as well. All the textures are so messed up if I copy and paste it. I was hoping if I do one it will actually change both sides perfectly, but I guess not. Let's quickly fix this because it looks horrible. Like that. Also, if you wonder where did you make the textures, I basically make them in like Photoshop. I don't think you can get these same effects with GIMP, but you probably can if you are pro with it, but unlike me I'm not. So let's put this here above the turret so we can still see the turret. See how it lights. Yeah, there you can see the turret. We will see how this works. I haven't tried it yet, but it should be pretty simple. Evil turret true, invincible turret true, never kill turret, trigger only once. Yep. We are going to trigger it only once, so it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, let's put it to true anyway. Per bad. We are here. You can change the health, hit damage. So I guess it works like this. You put an event here. Let's do that. And trigger. Put a trigger here. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. You make sure the player always touches it if he comes into this room. So it'd probably be like 200. Put it. Let's put it to 150. Yeah, that's better. Call it event turret. Turrets. Trigger only once, true. You can put a little message, but I'm not going to. Copy the turrets, paste it into this. We want to make a little bit more, so here let's just copy just a few blocks more here and there. We want the player to go through there, and then we put another turret here. But now you will have to know that you need both mutators to actually get this map to work. You need the Doom one, and you need the portal turrets now. That's pretty obvious if there's one there. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Of course the textures will be ugly on this one, but I'm not going to bother with it. So now it will actually spawn 4 turrets. Let's quickly build it. Oh, the textures are actually pretty nice. I don't know if I can get through this. Let's make it a little bit longer, just in case. Let's make sure it's on the lines here. Alright, that should be good. Build all. Let's put the light a little bit more up so we can actually see a little bit more of the map, like that. So that should be good enough. So we have another done. Let's do the end part here now. You can just copy this one, it's big enough. Put the teleporter in there. Now we need to change the event. We are going to call this trial to complete. For this we will let's see, we need to put the Earl of the second in here. I don't remember what it correctly was. The tag, I mean. Welcome back to, okay. Put the Earl in here, remove this one. So now this one will teleport you back to over here, and this event will actually make this door open. Trial to complete. And this also auto triggered control. Trigger toggle, yeah, alright. So now we have 2 done. Now up to the last one. And for the last one, what are we going to do? Let's fight the cyber demon. And once you kill the cyber demon, you can continue to the exit. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. So yeah, here is where you will teleport. Let's copy this teleporter. You also might want to change the collision here to so it's a little bit bigger, but I'm not going to. We don't get back, so we don't really need to set this tag. We are going to go to Trail 3 game. Shift D over here. Copy this to the tag, delete one, so players can't go back. If they see like the cyber demon, then now they are forced to fight it. Whereas the teleporter is probably not in the right location right now. Let's quickly save the map. So now once the players enter this room, a cyber demon will spawn and they will have to fight it. Let's see. Also, let's make a little pickup. If you run the Doom mutator, you also automatically get the Doom weapons as well. So let's see the Doom weapons here. BFG. Basically put a BFG down here, and you put some ammo down there for them as well. Ammo. Plasma ammo. Plasma battery. Put some down here. So now we need to put another trigger. We are going to copy this again because it's just simpler. So that should be pretty fine. Players can't get around it. Call this the cyber. Only trigger once. Okay, that's fine. Now we want to get I need to use the teleporter for Doom monsters, but I'm not sure how you actually use that again. Because I noticed for a fact if you use the normal scripted event for spawning mobs. Let's just make this a Patriot. It's easier. But the Patriot you can't actually trigger it when it's dead. So what mob can we use then? Because Doom monsters has a little bug. If you spawn it with scripted event, they will actually, ranged monsters will actually kill themselves because their projectile actually hits themselves. It's really strange bug, but it just happens. So I guess we could spawn a lot of pinkies and you have to fight that. Yeah, let's just do that for this tutorial. There's actually an actor he has, but I don't really remember how you actually use it correctly. Something with a doom spawner or something. Demon spawner, let's see. I can't really find it right now, so let's just do pinkies. Those work. So we need to add a scripted trigger. Let's copy this one. You can still use the killing floor monsters and stuff like that, and you basically just put a timer on the door, so that you have to survive for 1 minute against an army of your specimen or something like that, whatever you want to do. Remove all the actions here. Wait for event to pinky. Pinky. This event was called pinky, right? Yeah, there it is. So now that we have that, we need to add another actor. We need to call this one action spawn pinky. Spawn actor, I mean. I know something better. You don't really need to do this with Doom monsters. But if you want to use killing floor, I'm just gonna spawn a killing floor monster so you guys know how to do that as well. Action spawn actor. We're just gonna make one clot spawn here as well. Zombie clot here. Here we go. So now you will touch this one, one clot will spawn. But for Doom monsters you can actually just spawn them right away in the map. They will not move, so they won't cause any lag. They will only move once they are been spotted, so that's all good. So basically what you do is go to DoomPawns. You basically let's just add a cyber demon. Yeah, why not? We can basically do it like this. I kind of forgot about it, but it's really simple like this. So now there will be one cyber and one clot. That should be enough. Let's just make him look the other direction so he won't right away attack us if we teleport in here. Let's copy one of these door areas here, because I'm too lazy to make a new one. Oh, I kind of turned it. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's just a tutorial. This won't work. Let's redo it. Shift D, and now it's good. Let's put it onto the line if I can. So it's up there. I need to lower it. Let's light it up. Let's see if the keyframe is okay. So yeah, here will be the exit. For the exit it's a little bit different, but it's not really that hard to learn. Basically you put a fend here. We are to remove the tag. What you will need to do is here you type null. I'm not sure if I have it correctly, but I have it saved here in a text file. Yeah, basically you type this null cia at heck here. This will actually end the level. And now once you touch it, it will end the level and you are finished with the map. So, but before we start, we want to, if this mob dies, it will has to trigger the event. Let's quickly see how I do this again. I haven't really bothered that much, but I think it's just a event tag. I think it's just cyber death. It'll basically be cyber death. No, it can't be. It must be event. My bad. So now, if once he dies, the event will. It only works with Doom monsters. I tried it with Killing Floor monsters, but it just doesn't work. So if you use Doom monsters, you can actually do this. So basically, this mob dies. It causes this event to happen. It will open this door, tag, and then you can complete the exit. So did I forget about anything right now? Now for now it's okay. We are going to test out the map. And what you need to do for this map is you need to make a shortcut of your killing floor exe file properties, and then you will have to type in, here's the killing floor exe file. You have to make your name of your map kfs and then basically the map name. So for me it's trial simple map. Trial, wait a minute, it's not working. Trial simple map, like that. And then you will need to question mark game slash DoomPawnsKF.DoomGameType. I'll probably put it in the description below, so don't worry. So we are saving our map again. So yeah, let's go and jump into the game. I'm gonna record this in frap, so it's a little bit more clear view of the game itself. So yeah, I'll be right back. So yeah, we are finally in the map, and as you can see, the current objective is complete all the trials. We got a knife, we got a heal pack, and we got a pistol. So yeah, if we walk into the middle, the first door should open. 5 seconds delay. Welcome to a simple trial map, have fun. So the first door is opening, all the rest is staying closed. I might have made a little mistake somewhere, but I don't think I did. So yeah, let's go. Here we are in the first room. So basically jump here, and then trial 1 complete. Good job. So now the second one will open. Okay, of course you have to make it a lot harder. I mean, this is just a temporary thing. Oh crap. I think it will actually reboot the map. I'll be right back. So yeah, we are back at the trail. I'm gonna enable God mode for now. I don't wanna die. Arsenal. Did I type something wrong? Okay, weapons. So yeah, as you can see, I walked here and all of a sudden the portal turret spawned. So yeah, basically you can use them for a nice trial as well. I think they really fit well in trial maps. So yeah, now we have completed this. I did not put a message for this one, I remember. But it does open. Oh shit, I went back into the teleporter. Oh, let's quickly walk back there, yeah? There. Alright, now we should go around it. And the last one is opening. And there's the cyber demon, and the club spawns as well. Let's make them fight. Oh. There's a spawn and a. So once this one dies, the door should open. And if you spawn the mobs normally, you can the Doom mobs, you can also modify their health and stuff like that. So this might be very fun. So if you want like a really strong boss, you can basically modify his health to like 4000. You can all do this in the monster properties. So yeah, our squad survived and we've completed the trial map. So if you want a trial map on your server, I made a tutorial how you can do that as well. So I'm gonna describe how you can add some music to your map as well. So I'll be right back.